did I put my controller? There it is. It. Da, 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 da. Here we go. My live screen. Capturing the game. Oh, please help me, kind sir. Oh. Well, this is odd. Kain refused the sacrifice. Well, chat, here we go again. Controller configuration. Fearless Monster, thank you for the 10 months. Controller options. Forced on. Kain refused the sacrifice. What if I... There we go. There we go. Yes. There's no music. Why? Well, I'm sure we'll find out. But we need to head back to, Need to go back to the Seraphan Keep in order to travel through time once again. We need to travel to a time where Janos Audrin is still alive. Ah, there we go. I feel like maybe I'm going deeper in rather than... Oh, no, I think I'm going out. Woo! And here we go. Now that we are equipped with a Dark Reaver, we can safely escape this place. And now I emerge back into Nosgoth. Here's, I assume, more of Vorador's bird scouts here. Here we are, back at the Pillars of Nosgoth. The now corrupted Pillars of Nosgoth. Of no import to me right now. Been enjoying Monhun? I have.
There's one.
All right. Oh God. Mr. Perfect Jeff wants me to tell you about Dead House Sonata, the action RPG where you play as the dead to fight the living. Currently in development by the people behind the original Blood Omen. What the hell was that sound? Making our way back to the Seraphan stronghold.
There it is.
Oh, Thought I could get the drop on him. Slowly making my way back to the Seraphin Keep. And that's what happens whenever the Soul Reaver gets a bit too aroused, lol. How many dead vampires there are here. I mean, at this point in history, the vampires were hunted to near extinction.
Seize him.
And here we are. I like that no spoilers are on top. Well, apparently not even that's enough to keep people from spoiling the game. I mean, I already know everything that happens, but I want chat to experience it. It's not there for me, it's for you guys. Hmm. Well, well, Ethan Winters. Getting the feeling that I missed something. Do you think Nosgoth would count as a domain of dread? Maybe? Not everyone needs that? Well, some people do, and that's why it's there.
Taste my blade.
I don't think Nosgoth is bleak enough to be a domain of dread. Like, it sucks, but it's not all bad. Behold! I'll kill a dog! Die, vampire! And then I shit on him. Man. There's one! Didn't I kill you earlier? Oh god, he's gonna fire! Ah! Thank goodness. Yeah, I must have missed something. I believe I've missed something. I believe. A dog! Oh god. A man!
Here it comes.
A woman! Oh yeah? Boom! Get smashed, lady. Yeah, I must have missed something. Even though there's, Oh, right. You know, I completely forgot that I could do that. Smanged her right in her tumpus? Oh yeah, I smanged her good. I love this sound the Spectral Reaver makes. I don't actually need to fight these guys. I just need to advance. Do I go further in? Oh, I need to go to the... wait a minute. I need to go to the Light Forge next. Okay. And the pillars. I can't cut through the swamp. So can I get to the Light Forge from the lake? I don't know. So I need to get to the Light Forge. Ah, you know what? I bet that's what that gem for. That gem. The sparkling one on the door. So I was right. I do need to go back. I second guess myself. I second guess myself. I say.
Prepare to die.
No. I am a vampire. Why is this dog keeping up with me? Yeah. No, I don't want to. I don't wanna. Oh! Yee!
Take the beast down.
No, stop it. Quit it. Stop it. Quit it, stop it, What if I... Aha! And here we are. Oh, right. I need the, Wait, will this work? Ah, yes, I need the Dark Reaver. So I need to find a font for the Dark Reaver. Hot dog, there it is. Gotta dip it in. Don't dip your Reaver in weird places, people. Don't you put it in your mouth. It'll suck out your soul. Oh my god! Show cat. Thank you for raiding with a party at 240 or 734. Moo! How's it going, everybody? Oh my gosh. You've startled Raziel. Everyone, thank you so much for the raid. I'm playing Soul Reaver 2. This is one of my favorite games of all time. Look at all the little guys in here. Hello, everyone. As you may or may not be aware, this is a heavily story-driven game. And it is one of my favorite games of all time. That's why there's a big no spoilers title thing up there. And so if you're at all interested in the Legacy of Kain series, you do not want to be spoiled. You may want to miss the stream, but if you don't care, then welcome. Welcome to the best game in the world? Exactly. Thank you so much for stopping by, everybody, and thank you, Joe Cat, for the raid. I hope your stream was amazing. I gotta shove my sword in here. Oh my god, and Edward Bosco! That's 2 raids right back to back, 2 gigantic raids. Lucius? Lucius loses constantly. Lucius? Lucius? Who is Lucius Constantine? Is he climbing in the vents? Is he covered in viscous oils? Is he coming for the streak? Who knows? Who could say? Luscious Constantine.
You worship me, mortal.
Was he the one who put down Helixux? You can't see it, but I'm shrugging. But thank you, everyone. I caught most of the second day of Multivania. Glad to see that everybody's sticking around and having a grand old time with MNW. Good old MNW. Lucius is in your D&D campaign and he nearly killed my party, as he is wont to do. But thank you so much, everybody. Oh god, that's 2 gigantic raids back to back. Thank you all so much for stopping by. This is Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 2. If you didn't know already, this is one of my favorite game series of all time. I may even go as far as to say it is my favorite. But if you have any want to experience the story for yourself, or experience the story for yourself or have not caught up to this point in my streams, I highly recommend you either go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/distortiondevil, or pick the games up for yourself on Steam or Good Old Games and play them for yourself. I highly recommend this series, but it is very story-driven. This is the second one. This is the third game, but it is the second Soul Reaver game. It was Blood Omen, Soul Reaver, and then Soul Reaver 2.
These murals left no room for doubt. These winged creatures were indeed the architects of the pillars. And while the images were difficult to decipher, the pillars appeared to banish or diminish their enemies somehow.
Didn't they try to make an MMO based on the world of Nosgoth that was in development but never followed through? I'm not sure MMO is what they were looking for. They did make an online game, like an arena shooter that was class-based, and that was really fun. That was called Nosgoth. It was a bit of a weird tone shift in terms of the way the game worked. It was more action-oriented and more tuned to the mainstream audience, but I still liked it. Also had paywalls. I thought it was free, actually. I think Nosgoth was supposed to be free. I paid for it just because, you know, Legacy of Kain. They tried to make a spiritual successor called Black Sun. No, it was Legacy of Kain Dead Sun. And I believe it was supposed to be a direct sequel, not a spiritual successor. The spiritual successor to the Legacy of Kain series is Dead House Sonata, the action RPG where you place the dead to fight the living. Right. I gotta... What? You know? Maybe I should, Ah, beans. What the... Hello? Game, read my inputs, please. This isn't the game's fault. This is my controller's fault. Although it technically is the game's fault because it doesn't have controller support. Alright. Yeah. There we go. Check this shit out. I'm gonna bamboozle him. I will shed the mortal coil in order to get past. Oh god. I can't see. But thank you, Ed Bosco and Jocat, for the raids. Is Lucius Constantine gone for good? Who can say? Legacy of Kain series was sadly underrated, especially considering its star voice character and its surprisingly deep lore. Yeah! It sure is underrated. It had sort of a cult following, but it wasn't as popular as it deserved to be. And those gems certainly look familiar. Look exactly like the gems that were on the outside of the Seraphan Keep's gate. Well, well, well. I suppose it's time to see what this is all about.
Worship me, mortal.
Elber X94, thank you for becoming a worshiper. Hopefully Embracer gives a revival. You can only hope. Wasn't IGN the one who was poorly rating it? I'm not sure. I think the closest spiritual successor to the Legacy of Kain series that already exists that I can think of is Darksiders. Tonally and mechanically, the two game series are very similar. I thought that Darksiders was going to be a product of its time in that it was one of those ultra-violent hack and slash type deals that was a real sign of the time back then. But Darksiders turned out to be surprisingly deep. It's this forge? Yeah. The seventh seal is not broken. Never played Darksiders, but I heard good things. Yeah. Going back to the material world. Hello there. What?
You worship me, mortal.
Doronastiv. Thank you for. Ah! Oh, goodness. Good gravy. I got abbreviated. Blind the Sentry Eye with a Dark Reaver projectile. Oh, yeah. Ow. There's gotta be a font in here somewhere. sword. Woohoo! Boah. A thing. You want to replay the whole series of time and technology get in the way? Yeah, that's the one thing that... That's the one thing that really aggravates me about wanting to recommend this game to people, or this series to people, is that it's not really geared to work that well on modern systems, especially if you plan on streaming it. I've had to fortunately, there are resources like fan patches and stuff like that that make the game much easier to play on modern hardware, but it's just an extra step that I feel is a bit unnecessary. It needs a remaster. I wouldn't... Oh, I wouldn't mind that. I'm eager to see what Embracer Group does with the properties. A shield, though. I did. Oh, he left. Lol.
Crazy!
If I may be audacious, which Darksiders Horseman is your favorite? I'm partial to Death myself. I like Death a lot as well. War is fun. He just gets dicked over so hard. Also, thank you for the 550 bits. What's the one with the guns? Is that Famine? Eh. Strife. War, strife, famine, and gun. Yeah, that's the one thing. That's the one thing I don't like about the Darksiders. It's the one thing I don't like about the Darksiders series is that they changed two of the horsemen to be different. Like, war and strife are the same thing. The four horsemen are war, death, famine, and disease. Or pestilence, I think it is. But now I think it's war, strife, war, famine, death, and pestilence. Yeah. It's war, death, strife, and fury, I think. I need to find a way to imbue the Reaver with dark. Oh, come on. In the original biblical four are conquest, war, famine, and death. What? Conquest is just war! That's stupid. Ezekiel says there's sword, famine, wild beasts, and plague? What the fuck, Ezekiel? The world ended with 30 to 50 feral hogs. Dear God. Can I pluck this out? No, I don't think I can. Scheiße. Wild horses, come and take me away. I don't want any. So there's gotta be a way I can imbue it over here, right? I really must be missing something here. What's up, fillers? Goodbye, horsemen. Also, Mark Hamill does a stellar job in Darksiders. Darksiders also almost died until THQ Nordic took it in. Ain't that something? Isn't that crazy? Well, there's nowhere to reconstitute myself out there. I don't think. And even then, I think, I would need the Dark Reaver. Uh-oh. 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 Yeah, even then, I think I need the Dark Reaver to get, Liam's voice almost died as well. Yeah, that was during, Ashura's Wrath. Liam O'Brien almost permanently blew his voice out. If you're gonna do voice work that's that strenuous, you better make sure they're paying you well. No amount of money is worth blowing your voice out. Yeah. Yeah. I don't have the Dark Reaver, and I don't know how to get it either. How do you even mitigate that? Take breaks. I'm not sure what sort of schedule they had Liam working there. Wait. What is this room? What's the room's purpose? There is none. It has no purpose. DBZ screaming? Yeah, Sean Schimmel passed out a couple of times while recording for Goku. Voiceover is not an easy profession. See you later, Maniac Master. Ay. I believe I'm stuck. I'm gonna have to get a good night's sleep tonight. Because I'm not gonna be able to sleep tomorrow. I've got to be able to retrieve this, right? Scooting off to Canada? Yeah. Well, there's nothing out here for me. Knock over that pillar. No, I need the Dark Reaver. Wait, I was just in here. Yeah, this is where I got the shield to begin with. A spear, by God. Oh, you know what? I'm a dumbass. Alright, you know what? Okay. Yeah. What's the new purple wispy sword? That's the Dark Reaver. Speaking of which...
Crazy!
Hey, Tiki the Troll, thank you for the 100 bits. I am doing well. That's what I sound like when I'm on the toilet. Oh! Ah, shit. Yeah. Getting ready to go on a trip to Canada. Let's see you later, Geoblood. Ugh. Alright, I don't actually need to fight these guys. I don't get rewarded or anything. Alright, here we go. Now I gotta go all the way back here. Find my way through another fucking wave of enemies. I may do another AMA on the Unexpectables Reddit whenever I'm in the airport. Oh! Spooky dark! Imbue! The Dark Reaver. Put it in there and unlock the lock. Unlock do lock. And now, pretty much, now I can pretty much come back here anytime I want and re-imbue the Reaver with darkness. Whee! Yeah. light. And now a further word from the Dark Reaver. And now I've got to go all the way up here and blind this funny light. Surprised there are still 123 people in here. Goodness gracious. Yeah. Steal the thing. Steal the thing. I gotta go all the way over here, Mr. Frodo! Nuts. I can't throw this. Well, what am I supposed to do with it? I can't throw you into the ring of fire, Mr. Frodo. Can I drop this? I'm not sure I can drop this. Ah, tricked you. Tee-hee. Tee-hee. Ah! Damn you, game. Read my inputs! Ah! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, you've gotta be fucking kidding me. This is it. 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 Yeah, there we go. Verde. Thank you for the follow. Now, how am I going to get the Dark Reaver all the way up here? I have no idea. Hey, glad you're watching Roll With Me. And yes, I am the best Lord of Silver Rock, aren't I? Certainly better than the last one. Bada boom, it's the Dark Reaver. Oh. Oh, god damn it. Really? And now... Gotta cheese it across the bridge of shadow. No! I see. Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. Alright, you know what? Why don't you stay dead? He needs some milk. Kain accidentally opens the door and gets vaporized. Well, Kain is immune to sunlight. Kain is immune to a lot of the vampire weaknesses. Ugh. They stick out a bit more than I would have liked. Look like giant nipples. Bright pink nipples. He kept us waiting for a nipple. Right, now I need to figure out where I dropped that star key thing. I dropped it over here somewhere. I dropped it over here. I dropped it over here somewhere. Yeah. Although I think it might go back. I was right! Our Lord was correct. Whoa! Get vaporized! Yeah! And you too! Get vaporized! Yeah! Oh shit. Get Raziel, for God's sake! Don't fucking look at the thing! Just take the thingy and run! Damn it. Now I gotta go all the way back, imbue the Dark Reaver, and come all the way back and grab the thing. You gotta kick those two back into the fucking exploding thing. I'm not trying to impress you. I just need to imbue my Dark Reaver. Bro, the manager's been dead for a millennia. Ooh. Oh, Dog Reaver. Oh. Oh, god damn it. Hit that. Hit that. Grab the, not the, this thing, you piece of hairy shit. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck. For God's sakes, Raziel, grab the goddamn thing! Don't look at it! Hurry the fuck up! I gotta go all the way down here and see what's up with this. Big Sphinx! The light! Oh! Let there be light!
I plunged the Reaver into the forge and imbued the blade with the elemental power of light. Thus armed, I now had the means to re-enter the stronghold and finally use Mobius's time-streaming device to accomplish my own ends.
Indeed, and now we have the Light Reaver, and as you can see, it is in fact lighting our path. Check out this guy. Bam! Can I change the elements at will? I cannot. I have to dunk it in these fonts. And we're back. And now it's time to return to the Seraphan stronghold. See if we can't find some answers from our friend Mobius. Behold the Light Reaver, the most powerful reading light in the universe. I'm just gonna save here really quick. Just so I don't lose any progress. And now let's get this gate opened. And Bob's my uncle. Pardon me, sir.
There it is. Taste my blade.
Good lord. Yeah, alright. Get the souls! There we go. Let me at him. Where's Mobius? Oh, for fuck's sake. Is it Morbin time? I'm ever Morb. Can I push through these? Ah, yes. It's this one.
Show yourself, Kain.
Here, Raziel. Everything is decided here. You cannot comprehend the magnitude, the rapture and the tragedy of this moment. And yet you must, if Nosgoth is to be dragged from the wreckage of its damnation.
I understand only this, Kain. That you and Mobius have impelled me to this moment simply means I can trust neither of you. I don't know who's pulling the strings, but it no longer matters, because I'm cutting them. I set my own course from here.
If it were only that simple.
Your fatalism is tiresome, Kain.
And profoundly ingrained, Raziel. You must understand, our presence here doesn't alter history. You and I meet here because we are compelled to. We have always met here. History is irredeemable. Drop a stone into a rushing river. The current simply courses around it and flows on as if the obstruction were never there. You and I are pebbles, Raziel, and have even less hope of disrupting the time stream. The continuum of history is simply too strong, too resilient. Except, then how do we explain William here? The beloved boy king turned tyrant. In my youth, I witnessed William's rise to power and his transformation into the Nemesis who laid waste to Nosgoth.
Keep your distance, Kain.
Years later, I stumble upon a chance to journey back in history, unaware that the entire affair has been carefully orchestrated by Mobius. In my wisdom, I seize this opportunity to murder the young king before he can ravage Nosgoth, and thereby provide the catalyst Mobius needs to ignite a genocidal war against our race.
I warn you, no further.
This one reckless act unravels the skein of history. The Nemesis never becomes the Nemesis. William dies a martyred saint. I, the vampire assassin, become the author of my own species' extinction, and Mobius profits from it all. I destroyed a tyrant only to create one far worse. But how can it be so? How, if history is immutable? The answer is here in this room, Raziel. Mobius propelled William and me together, but ensured first that we were both armed with the Soul Reaver. The Reaver is the key. Two incarnations of the blade meet in time and space. A paradox is created, a temporal distortion powerful enough to derail history.
Is this your sorcery?
Not mine, Raziel. Yours. You have nothing to fear from me, Raziel. You hold all of the cards.
Oh shit, he's giving him the Soul Reaver.
Then perhaps I should test your sincerity. If what you say is true, you should be terrified. I could kill you here and now.
And so you do, Raziel.
What's happening?
We're hurtling towards our destinies, Raziel. What you feel is the pull of history rushing to meet us. This is where history and destiny collide.
Oh, jeez. Ugh. Come on. Well, it's a good thing I saved. Let me see. Cool. Let's try that again. Raziel, no! You changed the future! You created a time paradox! Alright, let's try that again. Let's see if we can't... Oh, no sound? Alright, hang on. There we go. Oh, god damn it. I alt-tabbed and...
Kain refused the sacrifice.
Third time's the charm. And...
Die, fiend! Taste my blade, vampire!
Ow. I'm not a vampire. You seen any vampires that look like this?
Arms!
Ugh, die! Alright, now let's... Alright. Yeah, you know what? I'll just walk right on through. Alright. Now don't crash.
Show yourself, Kain.
Here, Raziel. Everything is decided here. You cannot comprehend the magnitude, the rapture and the tragedy of this moment. And yet you must, if Nosgoth is to be dragged from the wreckage of its damnation.
I understand only this, Kain. That you and Mobius have impelled me to this moment simply means I can trust neither of you. I don't know who's pulling the strings, but it no longer matters, because I'm cutting them. I set my own course from here.
If it were only that simple.
Your fatalism is tiresome, Kain.
And profoundly ingrained, Raziel. You must understand. Our presence here doesn't alter history. You and I meet here because we are compelled to. We have always met here. History is irredeemable. Drop a stone into a rushing river. The current simply courses around it and flows on as if the obstruction were never there. You and I are pebbles, Raziel, and have even less hope of disrupting the time stream. The continuum of history is simply too strong, too resilient. Except, then how do we explain William here? The beloved boy king turned tyrant. In my youth, I witnessed William's rise to power and his transformation into the nemesis who laid waste to Nosgoth.
distance, Kain.
Years later, I stumble upon a chance to journey back in history, unaware that the entire affair has been carefully orchestrated by Mobius. In my wisdom, I seize this opportunity to murder the young king before he can ravage Nosgoth, and thereby provide the catalyst Mobius needs to ignite a genocidal war against our race.
I warn you, no further.
This one reckless act unravels the skein of history. The Nemesis never becomes the Nemesis. William dies a martyred saint. I, the vampire assassin, become the author of my own species' extinction, and Mobius profits from it all. I destroyed a tyrant only to create one far worse. But how can it be so? How, if history is immutable? The answer is here in this room, Raziel. Mobius propelled William and me together, but ensured first that we were both armed with the Soul Reaver. The Reaver is the key. Two incarnations of the blade meet in time and space. A paradox is created, a temporal distortion powerful enough to derail history.
Is this your sorcery?
Not mine, Raziel. Yours. You have nothing to fear from me, Raziel. You hold all the cards.
Alright, game. I'm gonna need you to not do anything fucky.
Then perhaps I should test your sincerity. If what you say is true, you should be terrified. I could kill you here and now.
And so you do.
Come on! Oh, outstanding. I can't even find it on the task manager, so I can't force close it. Where are you? Fuck.
Kain refused the sacrifice.
Oh, brilliant. I see.
Kain refused the sacrifice.
Yeah, that probably just crashed again. Cool. Okay. What if I do this?
Kain refused the sacrifice.
Oh, that is not what I wanted. And the game crashed. So it doesn't matter. Hooray.
Kain refused the sacrifice.
Okay, I changed around some settings. Hopefully that'll Oh, I missed. But if that doesn't fix it, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm hoping it does. I have a feeling it will, but
There's one! Taste my blade, vampire!
Here we go. Third time's the charm. This better work.
Kain refused the sacrifice.
Oh my god. Can I skip cutscenes? I don't think so. Holy fuck. The Reaver's freaking out. What is happening?
There it is! There's one! Arms!
Oh, good God, I'm teleporting. Something has gone terribly awry.
Show yourself, Kain.
Here, Raziel. Everything is decided here. You cannot comprehend the magnitude, the rapture and the tragedy of this moment. And yet you must, if Nosgoth is to be dragged from the wreckage of its damnation.
I understand only this, Kain. That you and Mobius have impelled me to this moment simply means I can trust neither of you. I don't know who's pulling the strings, but it no longer matters, because I'm cutting them. I set my own course from here.
If it were only that simple.
Your fatalism is tiresome, Kain.
And profoundly ingrained, Raziel. You must understand, our presence here doesn't alter history. You and I meet here because we are compelled to. We have always met here. History is irredeemable. Drop a stone into into a rushing river. The current simply courses around it and flows on as if the obstruction were never there. You and I are pebbles, Raziel, and have even less hope of disrupting the time stream. The continuum of history is simply too strong, too resilient. Except, then how do we explain William here? The beloved boy king turned tyrant. In my youth, I witnessed William's rise to power and his transformation into the nemesis who laid waste to Nosgoth.
Keep your distance, Kain.
Years later, I stumble upon a chance to journey back in history, unaware that the entire affair has been carefully orchestrated by Mobius. In my wisdom, I seize this opportunity to murder the young king before he can ravage Nosgoth, and thereby provide the catalyst Mobius needs to ignite a genocidal war against our race.
I warn you, no further.
This one reckless act unravels the skein of history. The nemesis never becomes the nemesis. William dies a martyred saint. I, the vampire assassin, become the author of my own species' extinction, and Mobius profits from it all. I destroyed a tyrant only to create one far worse. But how can it be so? How, if history is immutable? The answer is here in this room, Raziel. Mobius propelled William and me together, but ensured first that we were both armed with the Soul Reaver. The Reaver is the key. Two incarnations of the blade meet in time and space. A paradox is created, a temporal distortion powerful enough to derail history.
Is this your sorcery?
Not mine, Raziel. Yours. You have nothing to fear from me, Raziel. You hold all the cards.
Then perhaps I should test your sincerity. If what you say is true, you should be terrified. I could kill you here and now.
And so you do, Raziel.
What's happening?
We're hurtling towards our destinies, Raziel. What you feel is the pull of history rushing to meet us. This is where history and destiny collide.
Kain refused the sacrifice.
Of course. This is the PC version, the Steam version.
Where am I? Is the usual question. In your case,
Okay, so I can pause.
Kain refused the sacrifice.
Okay. Ah. Did that crash it? That may have crashed it. Unless... No. Okay.
Kain refused the sacrifice.
One more time. Yeah, that's what I just did. I limited the processors. The game really pitches a fit whenever I alt-tab, so...
My blade, vampire!
Hopefully that's stuck.
Drums!
Oh! Excellent. So it crashes outside of cutscenes now. Perfect.
Kain refused the sacrifice.
All right. I did it while the game was running this time, so let's see. And I can't skip the cutscene. I've come to realize.
Here it comes. Taste my blade, vampire.
Drums!
Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Alright. If it doesn't work this time, I'm just gonna stop for now. I'll probably look on YouTube for the way the cutscene is actually supposed to go, and then we'll figure something out.
Show yourself, Kain.
Here, Raziel. Everything is decided here. You cannot comprehend the magnitude, the rapture and the tragedy of this moment. And yet you must, if Nosgoth is to be dragged from the wreckage of its damnation.
I understand only this, Kain. That you and Mobius have impelled me to this moment simply means I can trust neither of you. I don't know who's pulling the strings, but it no longer matters, because I'm cutting them. I set my own course from here.
If it were only that simple.
Your fatalism is tiresome, Kain.
And profoundly ingrained, Raziel. You must understand. Our presence here doesn't alter history. You and I meet here because we are compelled to. We have always met here. History is irredeemable. Drop a stone to a rushing river. The current simply courses around it and flows on as if the obstruction were never there. You and I are pebbles, Raziel, and have even less hope of disrupting the time stream. The continuum of history is simply too strong, too resilient. Except, then how do we explain William here? The beloved boy king turned tyrant. In my youth, I witnessed William's rise to power and his transformation into the nemesis who laid waste to Nosgoth. Keep your distance, Kain. Years later, I stumble upon a chance to journey back in history, unaware that the entire affair has been carefully orchestrated by Mobius. In my wisdom, I seize this opportunity to murder the young king before he can ravage Nosgoth, and thereby provide the catalyst Mobius needs to ignite a genocidal war against our race.
I warn you, no further.
This one reckless act unravels the skein of history. The nemesis never becomes the nemesis. William dies a martyred saint. I, the vampire assassin, become the author of my own species' extinction, and Mobius profits from it all. I destroyed a tyrant only to create one far worse. But how can it be so? How, if history is immutable? The answer is here in this room, Raziel.
No, I'm not running on
Mobius
compatibility.
propelled William and me together, but ensured first that
I don't
we
even
were
know how to
both
do that via
armed
Steam.
with the Soul Reaver. The Reaver is the key. Two incarnations of the blade meet in time and space. A paradox is created, a temporal distortion powerful enough to derail history.
Is this your sorcery?
Not mine, Raziel. Yours. You have nothing to fear from me, Raziel. You hold all the cards.
Then perhaps I should test your sincerity. If what you say is true, you should be terrified. I could kill you here and now.
And so you do, Raziel.
What's happening?
We're hurtling towards our destinies, Raziel. What you feel is the pull of history rushing to meet us. This is where history and destiny collide. If you truly believe in free will, Raziel, now is the time to prove it. Kill me now, and we both become pawns of history, dragged down the path of an artificial destiny. I was ordained to assume the role of Balance Guardian in Nosgoth, while you were destined to be its savior. But the map of my fate was redrawn by Mobius, and so in turn was yours.
This is madness!
Fight it, Raziel. This moment does not have to be an ending. It can become a prelude.
I can't.
You can, Raziel. Look inside and see that it is so. You have the power to reshape our inevitable futures. Poor William.
What is this?
History abhors a paradox, Raziel. Even now, the time stream strains to divert itself, finding its old course blocked by your refusal to destroy me. The future is reshuffling itself to accommodate your monumental decision. This is where we restore ourselves, Raziel, and reclaim our intended destinies. It may yet be possible for me to assume my role as Balance Guardian and return the pillars to their rightful inheritors.
To the vampires. And this is the destiny you have urged me to discover. I don't know what game you and Mobius are playing, Kain, but I refuse to be your pawn. Unlike you, I still revere whatever shred of humanity I've managed to preserve. You will not use me as the instrument of your messianic delusions.
Very well, Raziel. I'll not ask you to trust me. Your truths are for you to discover alone.
Humble words for one who presumes to teach me a lesson at every turn.
Then continue your journey and learn your own lessons, Raziel. Remember, Mobius led you here, but you walk away unfettered. A champion of free will and conqueror of false histories. There is much more for you to unearth, if you have the heart for the truth and the will to see it.
We did it, yo! We made it past the cutscene! Oh, God. I wish I could save. So... allow me to explain what just happened. Save quick? I can't! I can't quick save. Allow me to explain what just happened there briefly.
Crazy!
So, what you've just witnessed was a split... A split in the timeline. Raziel... As the way the timeline was supposed to be going, Raziel was supposed to kill Kain in that room. But because he didn't, he split the timeline. And now we are on timeline B. You're new to this? What is this game and its story? Well, we're on the third game in this series, Flinger. Sorry to say, but... I just want to get to a save point real quick. Kain's a prick? He can be. He can be a prick. Ooh, hello. Where'd my light Reaver go? Oh, wait. Hang on. No, I need to go to that font because the Reaver unimbued itself. Hang on a minute.
Here it comes. Prepare to die.
So yes, literally, Raziel changed the future. He created a time paradox. There we go. All right. Sounds like multiple endings require specific actions. I said it before, this game does not have multiple endings. There's only one ending to this game. The first game has multiple endings, but this one does not. Why did you Soul Reaver that man in the ball sack? Raziel could have killed Mobius when he repaired the Soul Reaver. Yeah. He really could have. And maybe he should have. But he didn't. Why do you leave it in there? Who knows? Woo! 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 All right, you know what? Bad dogs! Yeah! Yeah!
Seize him!
I'm glad that worked. I did not want to have to go on YouTube and look up that cutscene.
Seize him!
Oh God! Wait, the Reaver. A Reaver. Ah. It sucks them, then it gets aroused. Right, and now I need to go here. Is this it? No. I think I'm... Ow! Alright. Ah, big double doors. This has got to be it. Eh.
Taste my blade, vampire!
Come on. Oh, fuck. I'm back here. Wait, nope, this is where I want to be. Yeah.
Ah, yes. I like that look on your face, Mobius. You really don't know what to do now, do you, old man? Here you are, caught without your damn staff.
Linkar.
I suspect things aren't progressing quite as you'd hoped. You're not used to the fly turning to confront you in your web, are you?
Kain's devious influence has poisoned your mind, Raziel. Now you see betrayal everywhere, even in your closest allies.
We were never allies, Mobius. Conspirators, perhaps. Briefly.
Why did you not kill Kain when you had the chance? He was at your mercy.
Precisely. I had a choice, and I chose mercy. And now I know your sordid little secret. The significance of that displacement I felt when the two Reavers came together. Strangely enough, I was enlightened by the devious Kain, not by you. In fact, I've learned much more than you counted on. I understand now how you've tried to manipulate all of history for your own personal gain. But now all your little schemes are whirling in ruin around you, aren't they? All because I chose to exert my will for once, rather than obey the demands of sorcerers and spirits and demons, all singing the same tiresome refrain, "Kill Kain." I'm setting my own path from here, Mobius. I intend to discover the truth behind all of this.
But you condemn us all with this impetuous act.
Hardly impetuous. It took all the will I could muster. Has my refusal to kill Kain reshuffled your carefully stacked deck of cards?
You really think that you're exercising your free will, Raziel? You're simply Kain's servant.
I do not serve Kain. I merely did not kill him.
Raziel, do not forget your purpose here. You are destined to be the savior of Nosgoth.
Oh, I'm sick of hearing that particular phrase. As for saving Nosgoth, so far I see precious little reason to bother. And I'll choose my own purpose from here on out, Time Streamer. Right now, I choose to manipulate you for a change. Go. In there.
What are you doing?
Come now, Mobius. You're a cunning serpent. You'll piece it together, I imagine. This era is of no further use to me. You will operate this device to provide me passage. I want to see the world in a simpler time.
Quit talking about fucking Raziel and paying attention.
And what about...
We can have this discussion later.
You're leaving your core behind.
You kill him if it's so damned important.
You need only touch the 2 poles of the switch, and the device will transport you. But I urge you to reconsider.
You've lost your powers of persuasion, old man. Rot here and forget me.
And here we are. 500 years in the past. Yes. 500 years.
Even as I emerged from that infernal time-streaming chamber, I suspected treachery. The stronghold was vacant, derelict, abandoned.
Did they say Raziel? What the fucking demons? Jiminy Christmas! Wait, wrong way. Wait, right way. Wait, where am I supposed to go? Right, door. What the hell is happening? Brrrg. Ah! They're here! You know what? Don't even know who this guy is. I think I'm gonna let this play out. demons! Weird lizards! Alright, buddy. Enough! Ah!
You worship me, mortal.
Yeah, I'll let you guys take care of this one. Oh shit. Oh man. That dude was rocking him like Amadeus. Berg! Right! You will not defeat me here, fucker! I don't actually know what happens whenever I... Oh, right, the checkpoints. Demons do have really cool designs in Legacy of Kain. Oh fuck. Oh man, that dude was doing really well though. Deleted.
Deleted. Deleted?
Also, they are saying Raziel. Briefly turned into Courage the Cowardly Dog for a second.
If I had any doubts about the era I now occupied, This grotesque tableau certainly eliminated them. For here was Mobius, long since murdered by Kain, lionized and beatified as the martyred leader of his bloodthirsty crusade. And if I required further evidence, I needed only to behold the gruesome trophy Mobius held aloft. The severed head of Vorador. The final triumphant kill of Mobius's cutthroat mob. His execution marked the annihilation of the vampires. Far from channeling me into Nosgoth's past, Mobius had propelled me over a century to its ghastly future. The intent behind this little detour was unmistakable. Having failed to make me his obedient assassin, Mobius intended to keep me ignorant of my true destiny, which clearly lay in Nosgoth's past. While his deception only reinforced my purpose, Mobius had effectively stranded me here. This left me no course but to explore the era I now occupied and see what changes the century had wrought, following Kain's ill-fated decision. Perhaps time had cleared a path for me into the mountains, where I might unearth more clues behind the mystery of Janos Audron.
Brr, demons! Whew. Alright. Yep, Reaver time. Reaver! Oh man! Fart with Reaver. The stink Reaver.
What pathetic charade is this now, Mobius?
No charade, Raziel. Only the entreaties of this martyred spirit.
Your pleas mean nothing to me after all your deceit. You have propelled me into Nosgoth's future, Mobius, and left me stranded here.
I am truly sorry, Raziel, but it was necessary. Consider it the last valiant act of a doomed man. You have strayed from your purpose, and now behold the result. Gaze upon the wasteland you and Kain authored together.
I fail to see how I'm responsible.
You spared Kain, and by doing so,
You have released a multitude of horrors upon this world. I can accept that Kain has murdered me, Razia. As the Time Guardian, I foresaw that incident long before it occurred. And I take some small comfort in the fact that Kain remains the sole survivor of his vile breed. But you have single-handedly made my sacrifice meaningless.
Your argument is disingenuous, Time Streamer. I cannot see how killing or sparing Kain's future self would alter these events. This wasteland was created by Kain's original refusal at the Pillars. And amidst all these twists and turns, that event has never changed. You are curious, but I think you've gotten tangled in your own way.
As Kain clings to his precious seat of power, the pillars sink into a mire of decay, dragging all of Nosgoth down with them.
I don't think this has anything to do with the Pillars, or Kain's failure to sacrifice himself. I think you're simply afraid, because you don't know what he's up to. He's a wild card, isn't he? And you don't want his influence in your game. Which is why you wanted me to eliminate him. Well, now that he survived, you have no idea what's coming, do you? Maybe, for the first
You
time
worship
in your
me,
entire
mortal.
life, you're terrified that he may have truly found a third option out of the dilemma you orchestrated for him.
Kain's lies have addled your mind. Leave this place and trouble my spirit no more.
If you even are a spirit, you've forgotten. I have a way to tell for sure. If you're willing to risk it. I didn't think so. Either way, you lose.
Raziel really did enjoy that. Also, there's a bit of evidence leaning towards that actually not being a spirit, more like a sentient illusion or something. Because Mobius was clutching his stomach, but that's not how he died. Kain cut his head off. Ah! The Bremens! Blaster! Babushka! And I believe the current time we're in is, I believe this is pre-Soul Reaver 1 era Nosgoth. This is the highlight when Ohio takes over. Around Blood Omen 2? Really? This is Blood Omen 2 era? Huh. Then we're in the era where the weirdest game takes place. All right. This is only 100 years into Nosgoth's future. Ah, I see. I see. Then around this time, Kain would be mustering his armies and moving towards Meridian, the capital of Nosgoth. But all that gets explored in the next game. Speaking of the next game, however, I think this is... Your butthole can finally unclench and know that we saved. This is a perfect time to go ahead and call it for this evening. Thank you all so much for stopping by. This was a lot of fun. And I'll be seeing you in a couple of weeks because I... Treat before bed? Don't worry. I'm going to be in Canada visiting a bunch of my friends for a convention here. Let's go ahead and raid someone. And you know what? Roll for damage is still going, so let's go ahead and raid. Roll for damage. Our raid message will be tweet tweet. You can hear the VOD of me playing my ranger over there. Alright, take care everybody. I'll see you in a few weeks. Bye-bye.